Showtime.
It says going live soon.
Are we there? Sometimes it takes a while. Tell me when you see me.
Oh, I see you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Fall Southern Crush Craftathon. I am Ginger LaCour with Jen's Den Art. I'm an acrylic artist, and we are going to do a fun project today with all of you. Say hi when you get here. Let us know where you're coming from. I am coming from Montana today, the beautiful state of Montana. I would like to give a shout out to all of my peeps in my hometown in Louisiana today, and hoping that everyone stays safe with the hurricane coming. And here we go. So what we're doing today is I have a cute outdoor project that you could put on your front porch. I mean, it doesn't have to be outdoors, but it can. So let me see if I can see comments because I don't see any yet. Hello.
Oklahoma, Kansas. Wow.
Hello, Trisha and Pam and Karen and Lynn and Lisa. This is my husband, by the way, Michael. He is in the background giving me support. And if you have any questions, he will let me know. And, we can answer your questions. So what I did was I went to Lowe's or Home Depot or anywhere you want to go to get a brick. Okay, this is just a regular old stepping stone brick. This is one that I found that's a little bit smaller, but all it is just a brick. I think I paid 46 cents for it. Okay, so there is a cute little design that I created to put on this brick that can go on your front porch for trick-or-treat time, for Halloween time. And I also have a template that goes with it. So in the description at the top, you will see a link. You can get the template for free. Or if you comment template, we will send you the link and we will reply to you and make sure that you get the link to get this free template for this design. So what you need to do in order to start this project is first seal your brick. Okay, well, wash it. I washed it with soap and water, and I actually took a toothbrush to it as well, just to make sure there wasn't any dirt or anything in it. I washed it, and then I sealed it with a spray polyurethane, just like, like I don't have it in here. I left it outside, actually. It's a spray polyurethane, and it just creates a nice seal on it so that your paint is not going to be absorbed into the brick. Okay. Hello, Michelle and Marla and Mary and Pat and Shelly. Thank y'all all for being here. Okay, so I started already because I didn't think I was going to have enough time to finish the whole thing. And this is what we're going to put on our brick. Isn't it cute? Look how cute that is. So I'm going to work on this as much as I can get done today with y'all. And I actually started on this one. So I'm an acrylic artist. Basically, all I do is we paint. I have a membership, an acrylic art membership, where we paint weekly, and we do all kinds of different paintings, from landscapes to coastal to wildlife to farmhouse to barns and so forth and so on. And so today I am here to show you how to do a little bit of painting. So how many of you have painted with acrylics before? Let me know. I would love to know. So if you notice, I already put one coat of purple, and all I'm using is basic acrylic paint, y'all. This is Folk Art. I put the purple on already so that I could be a step ahead for everything else that I'm doing. I transferred the template a little bit on here, but as I'm working, I'm going to, kind of cover up some of the spots that I have with the template. So you might have to use the template like more than once. So what we're going to start with is we're going to do, this is actually supposed to be like a moon in the background. So I'm using like a bright yellow, And I'm going to put a moon in the background. And the sealer is really important because it's such a coarse surface that we're painting on that the sealer really makes the paint kind of stay on top of the concrete, because I mean it's a brick. You know what I'm saying? Now when you're done, you're going to want to seal it again. If you're going to put it outside for Halloween, you're going to want to seal it again with probably like 2 or 3 coats of just a clear polyurethane spray. And that's all I use. It's like $3 at the store for one of those. So how we doing?
I'm not sure if replying to everyone that put template is the right thing for me to do.
Okay, then stop.
Because there's 5 million people saying template, and I have missed people.
Okay, I'll go back.
Template to everybody?
It should be also in the description at the top. So yeah, don't overdo it because they might kick us out of Facebook. You never know.
Okay, so I'm just going to post template to everyone. Whew, that is stressful. Man.
I didn't think we were gonna have that many templates.
Yeah, you have 86 people.
So all right. So we're gonna give Michael a break for a minute.
I have a question.
Okay.
Susan Nowicki has a wonderful question. Can you come over and paint all my brick edging with different designs? It would be really unique, and you would love Michigan.
I'm on my way, Susan.
Right on.
All right, so I am using just like a flat paintbrush. It's not anything special. You probably don't want to use a really, really great paintbrush for this because you're working on such a hard surface. You're probably going to kind of, like use up your paintbrush pretty good on this. So no particular size paintbrush or anything. I'm kind of using like a, what is it? Like a 1/2 inch probably.
Thanks,
it seems
Melanie.
to be a good size there. Just pin the link in the comments. Thank you, Melanie.
It's our first time on Facebook.
That's funny.
Mary Jane Smith said, yes, we all want a template. He's kind of like Oprah. You get a template, and you get a template, and you get a template. Cindy, we are glad to have you here. This is Jen's Den Art, and I'm glad this is your first time. Hopefully,
we hope you join me. I go live every Wednesday on my Facebook page, and we do what's called New Technique Wednesday. And we work on, like last week, we did gold leafing on our acrylic painting. Every one of the techniques that we do is dealing with acrylic paint. And, we work on blending. We work on making clouds. We just have a lot of fun. And our tagline is, it's a safe place where we paint and pray. So.
Maybe not in that order.
Yeah, not necessarily in that order. You're exactly right.
Yeah, maybe that order.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just taking some acrylic paint. I'm using some brown. And most of the paints I'm using are folk art for this. I do, however, use a lot of heavy body acrylics in my artwork. But you can do all of this artwork with just craft paints as well. You don't have to buy the super expensive. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of blending these little orange ovals that I'm making. You can kind of see I'm making a pumpkin right here. And I'm adding just a little bit of brown to give it some shading in there. See how cute that is? All right, and then I'm going to put a little stem at the top. Watch how cute. So super easy. So painting is a huge relaxation for many people. It's a great therapy to just paint. And there's no stress of anything. There's no right or wrong. It's all, everybody's painting is going to end up different. And that's the glory of it. That's the most precious part about it. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you how to make the plaid. Can you give me some time frame here, baby?
Yes, ma'am.
Where are we?
2:30.
Okay, so we're 10 minutes in. We have 10 minutes left. All right, so I'm using a paintbrush. I'm going to go a little bit bigger. I'm using a paintbrush about the width that I want my little plaid stripes to be. And look, you can see this one's a little bit different color. I used more of a blue on the background, but I decided to use a purple this time, more of a purple this time. Okay, so I'm going to take a lime green, and this is super fun. I'm going to take the lime green. I'm just going to go straight down the middle. And you don't have to make it covered completely because, you know, it's kind of rustic. We always like that little rustic flair. Okay, so, and then I'm just going to make some stripes. A stripe, another stripe, anywhere you want. Just make them, I guess, about an inch and a half apart.
Quick comment, Jen.
Uh-huh.
Pat Berg has signed on, one of our tribe sisters, and she said, "Yay, purple, love it."
Yeah, if you're a tribe sister, say hey and thank you for your support.
That's right.
All right, so we're gonna do just some little lines like that, and then I'm gonna come on this side and do the same thing. And acrylic paint dries really fast, so we should be able to go back over and work on our pumpkin again in just a minute as I'm making these little stripes here or plaids here.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay, aren't the colors pretty?
Mm-hmm.
Fun Halloween colors. All right, so I'm gonna let those sides dry for just a minute, and then I'm gonna come back to the top part, and I'm gonna use some black, and I'm gonna make our little bat. Now, if you want to use the template, you might have to use the template, like you see how I have it here? It's all like one sheet of paper. That's the way it's going to print for you. You might want to just cut it out and use each piece, you know, on each side instead of trying to wrap it. It should fit perfectly to where it just wraps all around the whole brick. But you may just want to cut it out.
Oh, nice.
And use it like that as well. So this is not going to show very well. It's a black bat, but I'm going to try to make it. I'm going to make it come.
Dinah Hellman is with us, Jen. First time from Arizona. She loves what we're doing here. She has brick outside walls of her condo, and she's thinking about painting them.
Oh, yay. Yeah, it's super fun to paint bricks, and especially like for the holiday ones, because, you know, if you put something outside for a long time, it's going to get weathered. I mean, as hard as you don't, as much as you don't want it to, it's eventually going to get weathered. So if you make them for just like the holidays, then you can save them for so much longer. Like you can have them for such a long period of time because they're only going to stay out there for like, you know, what, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, maybe a month, depending on, if you like us for Christmas, it's like 4 months because we start decorating for Christmas like really early. But yeah, so that's just something fun to think about. Michael wants me to start decorating now for Christmas, y'all, and I'm like,
yes.
No,
We had a cold front come in Montana, and it's time.
I just ordered a bunch of fall decor for my house, so we're gonna have to do the fall thing first. I'm just doing this really fast. Give me some time frame, babe.
It is 2:34. We are located in Montana.
We are in Northwest Montana.
Yes, Northwest Montana.
Right on the Rocky Mountain front. But we're originally from Louisiana. And we are watching the storm just like everybody else. Because our family still lives in Louisiana. So if you are on and you're from Louisiana, give us an update, especially if you're in South Louisiana.
Susan Nowicki had a great comment.
What's that?
You could also use a piece of a 2x4 if you have that at home. Might be more for indoors, but it would be cute. And Ginger does that 2x4 painting as well. So Susan, that was a great comment.
Yep, definitely. 2x4 will work just as good.
That's right. Deborah, take advantage of it. If it's Montana's on your bucket list, do it. Gorgeous, especially Northwest Montana.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to skip around a little bit because I know I'm not gonna be able to finish the whole piece with you guys. But
thank you, Sam.
I want to show you just something else that we're gonna do to finish this off. That is super fun. I'm not doing it right now. Right now, I'm just making some leaves for y'all. But just any color, green, orange. I'm not even really following the pattern because my pattern is not showing up anymore. I covered it all up. So I'm just making some leaves really quick just to show you.
3 minutes, Mama.
Okay. Just to show you.
Right on, Wilson. 2x4s will be easier on the brushes.
Yeah, the main reason I did the brick is because, like, if you're like us and you have really windy days and rainy days, yeah, I just thought a brick would be really stable to keep outside. Okay, so let me show you what I'm going to do. I am going to now switch to some Posca pens. Okay, you don't have to use a pen. You can use just your paint and your paintbrush. And of course, you would want to put the letters on here in, I like the orange. But what I'm going to do is I am going to take my Posca pen. And the one that I'm using it's actually got a brush tip on the end of it. And I'm going to take my Posca pen first with black. And I'm going to just make some lines like that. Okay, and then I'm also going to take the white one. And I'm going to make some white streaks as well. Now, it's still wet, so, you know, it's not working the best, but it's working pretty good. And you don't have to make a streak on every single one of them, but look how cute that comes out. See how I did it on this one as well? And I also outlined, can you see how I did that? I outlined my my letters as well. So you can use the paint pen. Once this dries, you can use the paint pen to do your little white. It's still wet, so.
Jen, I hope the right thing is being posted that I'm putting on there, because what comes up, it says something about Flowdesk.
Yeah, that's the email system.
All right, so we're good then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can use your little paint pens, and then you can use your paint pens to outline. See, it's still wet for me, so I'm not getting the best. Put some little swirlies and just have fun. Have fun, have fun, have fun. And don't forget to outline your little bat up there, because he's looking like he's hiding behind the paint.
I have a silly question, Jen.
We have to make sure we highlight him.
Can you repaint on these bricks, like Christmas themes and whatnot?
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome. No one asked that. That was me.
Yeah, you can. That's the best thing about acrylic paints is you can just let it dry and go right over it. So that's a quick, I'm running out of time, right?
Oh, yes. Time's up.
Time's up. Okay, guys.
Oh,
Thanks so
sorry.
much. Thanks for coming on, and go ahead and refresh your page for the next person. Y'all
Yep.
have a great day.
Later,
Bye.
guys.